Everybody podcast. Today I am joined by the myth, the legend, the only one that is shit at COD, Killa. Say
First
hello.
of all, fuck you. Second of all, what's good?
And I am also joined here today by one of the best necrotrap artists in the game, Necrotic, aka Tyler. Say what's up, Tyler.
What is up?
Alrighty. So boys, what's been happening? What's big in the lives? What's going on?
Not a lot. Been chilling.
Homie's been chilling. Okay,
Chilling
boys.
out.
I gotta ask a question right off rip. This is how we're gonna start the podcast, and it's gonna be wild. Okay.
Oh dear God.
You're
High school bathroom stories. Tyler, go.
Oh.
I remember when do you remember the Soren Air
Yeah, bro. We
OG
used to call it.
vapes?
Yeah, we used to call them bitches flat bitches.
Bro, I remember when that shit vaping started becoming super popular, roughly my 10th grade, sophomore?
Yeah.
Like my sophomore year, and every time I'd go to the bathroom, there'd be a fucking group of dudes just huddled in a corner, fucking ripping off of that shit, or box mods. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to take a shit. Can y'all move out of the way of the stall? Or
That's
bro, even wilder story, freshman year. I'm not gonna say their last names, but one guy was named Devin, the other one was Jake. Freshman year, they were really good friends. I forgot what happened. They had a falling out, and then Devin ended up beating the absolute shit out of Jake, and I'm talking smashing his head in the fucking urinal and the sink and all that.
Ooh.
Breaking the sink.
Damn.
But yeah, homie got homie became a felon when he grew up. I'll tell you that much. But
homie on that Donald Trump timing.
Wild.
Homie got called guilty 34 times.
Oh, that's wild, bro.
All right, now I gotta tell y'all about the bridge. All right. So for my freshman year of high school, I went to a normal high school. I went to one of the bougiest high schools in the place that I grew up, Brighton High School. If you know, you know. Okay, I went to
cringe.
Brighton School for very cringe. I hated it. I left. For what was it, sophomore, junior? I was at the alternative school for Brighton called the Bridge. And let's just say some crazy shit happened in there, and the highlights of it were at the end of the year, homie was making a paper mache tiki statue, right? And that motherfucker wound up on the goddamn toilet. That motherfucker was just chilling on the toilet, all day in the bathroom. We'd open up the stall, there he is, just chilling on the toilet, just full on tiki statue, and it had an eagle head, so it had the wings on top. That shit was crazy.
That's wild.
But no. Oh wait. I got one more.
I bet I got a couple.
Back onto the vaping topic though. I remember going in the bathroom, right? Going in the bathroom, being like, "Hey, yo, boys, what's up?" Just chilling with the homies. We had this kid in school. We called him Newport. The reason why we called him Newport was because one day he got caught with a pack of cigarettes. He lit up a pack. He started smoking a full pack in the bathroom.
Bruh.
Box that bitch. And on the way out of getting suspended, I'm pretty sure he ripped the door off the stall. But that's besides the point. It's an alternative school, so mad shit went down in there. We were hiding vapes in the ceiling tiles.
Oh, I've done that.
That shit's wild.
That's a new form of desperation.
Bro, we were hiding that shit in the tiles, okay? We would hear the jingle of the teacher's keys coming towards the bathroom. Stand on top of the toilet. Everybody hands the guy on top of the toilet their shit. He chucks it up in there, closes it. He sits down on the toilet, closes the stall. Everybody just acts normal. Teacher doesn't know anything. He smells it. He can search all of us, but nope. We ain't got nothing on us. We're chilling. And another big hack for those of you in school, I don't recommend vaping in high school, but if you
will get in trouble.
You will get caught eventually, but a good way to avoid it. I don't know if this has been patched yet in like an Earth update or whatever, but
So
inside pockets of coats, they don't know. They don't know you have an inside pocket. So literally just keep your shit zipped, keep your coat on all day, leave that shit inside like the inside pocket, right? You're golden. You're golden.
all right.
Okay, Killa,
So-
hit us with it. Hit us with it.
I was lucky enough never to get caught by my school. Only ever got caught by my mom, which was some wild argument. But that's a story for another day. But so I went into the bathroom. This was my junior year, right? So I go in. I go to the handicap stall. You know, the Targ one, like big one, not the top.
Yeah, the big one with the bar in it.
Yeah, and I sit down and start to chill out. You know, watch TikTok, play on my phone. You know. Also, I pull out I had two things on me: a Dispo and a Nick.
Okay, so to clarify for the listeners, right? What he means by dispo is
Oh,
a THC vape
yes,
cartridge and or other device of the same nature. Continue.
Dispo is just it's like like a slang.
It's modern day slang.
Yeah, it's just for like ones you can just throw out. It's once you buy it from like a gas station or whatever. You use it till it's out, you throw it. Can't refill it, can't change anything. It's just one and done. You can recharge it, but that's it. So I had both of these in my pocket, right? It was a Jewel that I had. It was the Nick I had.
Damn, homie rocking the 2019 special.
Oh, for real though. And I had a
Hey, yo, wait. Side tangent. The FDA just lifted all bans on like flavored Jewel pods. We're getting the minties back. We're getting the mangies back. Boys, we're back in business. Anyways, continue.
But around me they still have the mango and the mint around me, right?
Yeah.
They still sell those. They still have been always. Never quit. And so I had a mango in my pocket. And then
So
I had a
homie was rocking
Skywalker OG Dispo.
Okay, we don't care what the flavors were. Continue with
Okay.
the story.
I pull out what I thought was the Nick and take a fat rip
Oh,
just to find out it was the Dispo. And I hear keys. The second I get done.
Hold.
For real. Bro, I was like, I had to hold that shit in while the teacher went into the stall next to me, took a shit, didn't even flush the toilet, just up and left. Most rank thing ever. And
Excuse me.
I exhale, and bro, I could not breathe. Like, I was dying.
He can't
Like-
breathe.
Like full George Floyd.
Hey yo, but like, homie, let's talk about that for a minute. Experiences with police officers. I'm gonna start this one out. All right, I'm gonna hit you guys with the way I got my first ticket. I don't know, Tyler. I might have told you this at work. Backstory on me and Tyler. We used to work together, and he makes bomb ass music. So like, we're gonna have a link to his SoundCloud in the description, so go check that out real quick. But anyways, back to the story. So I was driving my 2003 convertible Ford Mustang in Fowlerville. If you know where Fowlerville is, you know exactly where I'm talking about, that downtown strip, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just picture like an old-timey downtown area. And towards like the exit, there's a Walmart, and that was my destination. And I had my ex-girlfriend in the passenger seat. We'll give her about a 7 out of 10. Okay, we'll give her a 7 out of 10. All right. So, police officer is hiding alongside a building. He spots my magnificent-looking car with a 7 out of 10 babe in the passenger seat. Woo! Tries to mess up my day. Pulls me over for 10 over in a 25. Got 25 and a 35. My first ticket. Yeah, we don't. I don't like cops. ACAB. As soon as they take off the badge, they're cool. But the job title itself, fuck that shit. Anyways, Killa, I know you got some experiences, so take it away.
All right. So we want to talk about. I can talk about two different things: tickets or getting caught by cops.
Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice.
All right. I'll tell the one that's more interesting. All right. So I used to work at a Taco Bell, right? And one day I was pulling into work. Gotta get that shift till like 1 a.m. It's like 6 o'clock to 1. One of them later shifts.
Yep.
I'm chilling outside behind the dumpsters. That's the smoking area. And I'm chilling, waiting until about 3 minutes before my shift's supposed to start to head in. And my homie comes back there. We'll call him, I don't know, we'll call him Devin, whatever. Devin works. That's not his actual name, but I'm not saying his actual name. Confidential shit.
Yep.
And we're chilling, right? And he pulls out a rig, a dab rig.
Oh my god.
And a blowtorch. He was on his break, right? And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I gotta be here till 1 a.m. Might as well get a little torched. And I took a fat pull from this thing.
Of course you did.
But I was chilling. Right? I was in that comfortable medium, not like about ready to green out, but like chilling.
Yeah, you were mad vibing. I hear you.
Mad vibing. Yeah. And I go in, I clock in. I'm working drive-thru. That's what I normally worked.
Mm-hmm.
And the first person that comes through the line is a cop.
Ooh, that must have been scary for you.
Oh yeah, bro, I was puckered like a motherfucker. And he comes to the drive-thru. I take his order. I still remember what it was. He wanted 4 bean burritos and 2 pintos and cheese.
Okay. So homie was getting the gastrointestine burst special. Okay.
Oh yeah, he got the space flight. Bro was about to fart himself to the moon. Straight beans, nothing but beans, basically. In case you don't know, literally bean burrito, 3 ingredients: onion, red sauce, beans, and pintos and cheese. Literally just the same thing, but instead of onions, it's cheese. Very simple. He comes through the line and he's like, how's your day been going? Like, small talk, like, you know what I mean. You gotta get up a little bit of small talk when you're working drive-thru. It's the only thing that gets you through the day.
Yeah.
And
cop at the drive-thru. You're small talking with him.
Right.
Do?
And he's like, something smells a little bit plant-like in here.
Ooh, he's onto you. Oh no.
And he said, nice. And then he left. That was it.
Oh. Okay. That was it. That was it. He drove off with his food.
He drove off and was just like, nice, have fun. Like, thank you, you too. And like,
your heart must have been rapid.
Bro, I had my Apple Watch on at the time. I checked down 180. And like, thing about me, my heart rate runs high as it is.
Yeah.
Like, I go to the gym, my heart rate will be like 220, 230. Like, heart attack shit. But like, I'm chilling. And like, my, we'll call her Mallory. That's not her actual name, but our assistant general manager at the time came up and was like, that was close,
Yeah. Yeah, that would
And
have
she says that to
been
me.
bad.
She says that to me. She's like, that was really close. Be more careful, dumbass.
Tyler, you got any cop experiences?
Not really. That
Mm,
I feel comfortable sharing.
Understandable.
Because I've had the run-in with the cops a couple times.
Can you give us a vague outline?
I'll just tell you this story. I was hanging out with me and my buddies years ago. It's like 1 in the morning, and we are walking somewhere. And buddy brought like 2-3 cartons of eggs, and we were gonna go out egging places. As
Oh.
cringe as that is.
Hey, we've
But,
all done it though.
There was this like Buick looking, like old early 2000s, late 90s Buick looking car. We walked by it. Buddy's like, yo, let's start off the egg shit with this. Tosses an egg, dead in the windshield. Passes the carton to me. I throw like 3 or 4. Get closer because it looks like. Sorry, I got taffy in my fucking mouth right now.
You're good.
But get closer. And I noticed that there's like a computer in there. And there's that like bull bar or whatever the fuck that's on the front of the grill of the car.
Bar?
It's an undercover cop car.
Oh,
Oh no.
What? The upside, there was no fucking cop in there. Which,
Bro, if there would have
Why?
been, you would have been cooked.
nah.
so you hit
Fast as
a
fuck, boy.
decoy car. So they had a car just laying out in the open to scare drivers to slow down.
Probably.
Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's actually clutch though. Cause like now all the drivers driving by probably saw the eggs on the cop car and you're like, there's no cop in there.
Yeah.
No, but the
That's
car didn't
why.
have lights or anything. It was like all blacked out. Didn't even have the fucking.
It could have been a retired cop car.
Well, it didn't have the police logo shit on the side either. But like, it was completely blacked out, tinted. When I got up, I put my face to the window and I noticed that there was a computer in there. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Looked at the bull bar. Like, okay, starting to click. Like looking around in the car and there's just like bars separating the front of the car to the back of the car. And I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, maybe we should dip. So me and my buddies just walked away.
That would have.
So on to a different topic, but like I understand how that could get you scared. Because like you just did something and then you realize, oh shit, we could be fucked.
Bro was legit shitting rocks at that moment.
Yeah, bro, shit breaks, mad breaks. But favorite game of all time.
All time.
Killa, hit me with it.
Oh, that's a tough one, bro. I'm not gonna fool. That's a tough one. Okay.
Would top 3 make it easier?
Yes, top 3 would make it far easier.
Okay, give me top 3 then.
All right. BO2.
Okay.
That's a top one. After that, you gotta have good old GTA 5. And
Okay.
third, it might be a little bit of a curveball, but Dark Souls Remastered.
Valid. Tyler, you got a top 3?
Those are my games.
Top 3 fave games. Gotta go with Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers for the GameCube. That was my shit back growing up.
Yo!
Okay, the top 2 spots. Actually, let's just split my top in half. So half is Two Towers, and then the second half is Return of the King, both for GameCube. Number 2. Shit. Super Smash Bros. For the N64. Playing that back in the day with my buddies. I always made Link. Link's my homie. Fucking love Legend of Zelda. Shit. Number 3. I don't want to say Call of Duty or anything because I didn't have a console growing up. I kind of like just went to my friends' places and we kind of played like Battlefield and like
Yeah, I feel that.
like Bad Company 2 and all that shit.
Bad Company 2, bruh.
Yeah, Bad Company 2 at its peak was great. But shit. Force Unleashed. Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the Wii. I had that.
Bro.
Okay, here's a question. First Call of Duty ever played. Your first ever COD.
I gotta tell them my top games first.
Oh shit, you haven't said yours. Sorry, bro.
Hold up. All right. It's kind of obvious if you watch my streams, but we got Halo CE in the number 1 position. All right. That game is a classic. You can fight me if you want. We have the Call of Duty franchise as a whole in number 2. I can't pick a select game. Picking a select game would do a disservice to the franchise. Look at the franchise as a whole. So, Call of Duty is a franchise. Any COD will always be at number 2 because Halo is my number 1. It's probably, if you're gonna ask me like a couple of years from now, I'll probably say the most up-to-date COD. So we'll just go up the latest COD in the number 2. And number 3 might throw you guys for a loop, but Life is Strange.
Oh, bro. I remember when you first got me playing that. You were like, bro, watch this. I'm just over here chilling at like 2 a.m. watching you play some Life is Strange. What was
Before
it?
the Storm. Before the Storm. For those of you who don't know, the Life is Strange, like the first game, came out in like 2017, right, boys?
Right.
And then
I don't know.
They came out with a whole bunch of other games that basically branched off into a different storyline, and those didn't do too well. So then they made a prequel to the original game, and that you got to start playing there. There's no other way around it. You start at Before the Storm, then you go Life is Strange 2, and there you go.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying. He was playing some Life is Strange Before the Storm, and I was chilling, listening to the music, vibing. It was one of those days I was glad I wasn't able to play on my Xbox. I have an Xbox and a PlayStation, whatever you want to call it. But we were vibing. I'm listening to this music. Next thing this motherfucker knows is all he hears is me snoring.
Yeah, he full on passed out to like the ambient noise of Life is Strange. And if you've played that game, Life is Strange Before the Storm, you know that like you could put that shit on a 10-hour loop and just be bliss.
Bro. And eventually when I found the song, Pretty Vicious is what it's called.
Yeah.
Bro, I was going through my playlist.
Well, You Ready For Me Now?
Ready For Me Now by Pretty Vicious, yeah. I was going through my playlist, and that pops up, and I'm like, oh, and I was driving, bro. I was just there vibing. Shit was amazing, brother.
I think one of my favorite story games that are like Life is Strange, either Telltale Walking Dead series or Until Dawn. I think Until Dawn is by far my favorite out of any story interactive game like that. The characters in it were top notch. Like the acting, the mocap, everything was like amazing. And I think they said they're coming out with like a Netflix series for Until Dawn. But I really hope if they do go through with it, if they bring back the original cast. Because, dude, the story in that game was phenomenal. The acting, great.
You know what happens when video games turn into TV series? We get bullshit like the Halo show.
Hey, I'm one
Oh.
of the few people that think the Assassin's Creed movie was actually really fucking good.
I haven't seen it, so I can't judge, and I haven't even played the initial game, so I really can't judge. I'll probably put it in my queue to play now that you bring it up, though.
I will say, I did fuck with the Assassin's Creed movies, the movie, but right now, my local library they have a lot of Blu-ray stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I went in there and I saw that they had Halo Reach, the movie. I
Yep.
think is what it was called. And I saw that I'm like, I gotta check this out. And like, I haven't watched it yet, but I plan to watch it tomorrow. I hope it doesn't disappoint.
Well, I is it Reach or Halo Forward Until Dawn?
I'll go grab it and double check. I'll be right back, boys.
Because if it's Forward Until Dawn, that movie is peak. That movie is peak. You need to watch that. That's the next follow-up question. Top 3 favorite movies. Tyler, you got any ideas? Or should I list off mine first?
Well, I hate to be the basic bitch here, but technically I'm gonna go with the franchises. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Star Wars.
Okay, valid.
Lord of the Rings is definitely my number one.
Halo: The Fall of Reach?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that jam up. I don't think I've seen that one.
It's like it's got the origin of Master Chief in it.
Oh, okay, I have seen that one. Okay, that's a really good movie. You're gonna love it.
I haven't seen it yet. I really hope it don't disappoint.
You're gonna watch that movie, and then you're immediately gonna download Halo Infinite.
Most likely. I'm not even gonna fold most likely. It's been honestly.
Okay, it's been a minute since I've played some Halo, but if I'm gonna be perf, next time I stream, it might just be a Halo only stream. I might just stream the campaigns, every single one from all the way through. I wish you guys were on PC because I can't. That's not cross-plat. We can't.
I'm building a PC soon, so around in October is when I should be getting all my stuff done.
Tyler is
around there.
who hasn't talked about moving to PC at all. Tyler, what is your reason for sticking with the Xbone?
I don't know, it's cheaper. Because like every year or so, or every couple months with PC, you got to get upgraded parts just to make sure your shit doesn't run like absolute Nutella.
I haven't upgraded my computer since early 2023. Your point?
It's 2024, my guy. It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a year and I haven't upgraded my shit. You said every couple months.
I've had a Series S for 4 years.
Okay. With my computer, you can't use me as an example because I went bleeding edge technology and I just went straight for the most expensive parts on the shelf.
When testicles right to the shelf.
If we go to my original build, it was a Ryzen 5 2600 with an RX 590 and 16 gigabytes of DDR4. That build lasted me all the way through the Xbox One life cycle, 5 years. And yeah, it was slow at the end of the 5 years, really slow, but it even got me through like the first couple years of the Xbox Series X's life cycle. Because I remember playing Cold War on that rig, and not only that, I remember playing Vanguard on that rig.
Bro, when we first met, that was wild how we met. I'm not gonna lie. You wanna bring that up? You wanna talk about it?
Bro. Hit him. You tell the story from your perspective, and then I'll tell it from my perspective.
So, I'm bored as fuck one day. I want to play some Vanguard, right? So I hop into Vanguard. I think it was Search and Destroy. I can't remember what map it is, but it's the one that has all those barrels and all the barricades and barbed wire and all that shit. I can't think of the name of it. I hop on there, right? So I'm like, okay, might as well play some Vanguard. I honestly don't feel like doing anything else right now. And I start this up. And I get into a match with this motherfucker, Social, and he wipes our team's ass. Like, it was bad. It was terrible. Like, it was considered cyberbullying at the point he was. Like,
I was single-handedly taking all 6 of the enemy team and putting them on the end of my mop and mopping them up like it's closing at Howie's.
exactly. But
Bruh.
I see this man has TTV in his name. So I search it up. I get into his thing. I'm like, 1v1 me, you fucking faggot.
I
Exactly.
said,
That exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. And I'm like, he wipes my ass 4 times in a row. Like four 1v1s in a row. I'm like, okay, I gotta add this man. I gotta figure how the fuck this man's doing this. Still to this day, I don't understand how this man is so good at Call of Duty.
frames win games, boys. Frames win games. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I used to be on a PS4, right? The rocket ship.
So when I first met him, right? Let's go all the way back, right?
Right.
The day that I met him starts off normal, right? I jump on Twitch after getting off of school and I just start ripping people apart on Vanguard. Per usual, I got that 100-round mag and then the Keto with the fucking incendiary rounds. We're popping off. It's an everyday day, right? We load in the search and destroy. I got the Vanguard Car 98K with the fucking Nikita, and we're just ripping shit up. And there's this motherfucker called Call Me Killer, and he is just giving me the most outrageous comms in between matches. Like, this guy is making me mute game audio for stream because he's getting so heated. Okay? And I'm just like, all right, about to lock in. And I destroy his team. Absolutely destroyed. Like I said, mopped him up like it's a 9-to-5 job and we're closed. Long story short, I think the score was like 1-6 at the end of that match. Hit him with
It
the
was.
Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, he's like 1v1 me, bro, and I'm like, all right, bet. Take it to him 4-0, right? We 1v1 4 times, 4-0, and he's like, all right, let me add you, and then I'm getting bored of Vanguard. So I think what ended up happening that day is I ended stream on Cold War Zombies with him. And we just play Cold War Zombies, and ever since then we've been dropping into fucking Rebirth. He's my duo. It's just been raps ever since.
Yes, sir. We've been wiping kids' asses on COD. I don't know much about me. I can't really play COD that much. I just kind of suck ass. But
He's if he actually put some time into the game, he might actually be okay.
yeah. But as it is right now, I can't put a whole lot of time into it. I can't dedicate my life to it right now.
I got a question. Back onto the movie topic, right?
Oh, God.
Killer,
All right.
what's your top 3 favorite movies? We already got Tyler's. What's yours?
Top 3 favorite movies.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. One of these movies was because it's a movie that I always watch with my grandpa. It's called The Fifth Element.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all ever heard of it.
I might have to go watch it because I haven't.
Pretty good. Then we got what was the next one? Next one we got the original Avatar movie. One of the first ever movies I actually watched more than once. And then we have Fast and Furious, the entire series. I can't pick one that's the best out of them. The entire Fast and Furious series, the entire franchise, except for the newer ones. Except for the
Too
newer ones.
Fast,
I
Too
don't really fuck with the
Furious
newer
is
ones.
by far the best in the entire franchise. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Valid.
Fast 5
Oh,
or Tokyo
bro.
Drift.
Tokyo Drift is underrated.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift
Drift is fucking amazing. I'm not even gonna fool.
All
But bro,
right.
you can sense the fucking age gap in our answers.
Yeah, really. Okay. I'm gonna have to hit you guys with the top three, and I'm going just select movies, not gonna like group a franchise together or anything like that. Okay. Number one, Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith.
Ooh.
When Anakin and Obi-Wan are doing the fucking, they're swinging the lightsabers around in front of each other, and they're not even hitting. Peak cinema. Okay. Number two is going to be a bit of a controversial one, but I'm gonna have to put Need for Speed at number two. If you haven't watched that movie, you're gonna have to go watch it. I'm gonna put you all on. Need for Speed is one of the most underrated movies of all time.
Bro, the movie night we had when we watched that was fucking amazing.
For what he's referencing, we do have a Discord server. Will also be linked in the description. We host movie nights and play video games together. If that seems like something you're interested in, hit that join button. You never know. You might make a couple friends, or you might win a game. You might lose a game. You might watch a movie. Might not watch a movie. Might get shit on. Might not get shit on. Who knows? Endless possibilities. Anyways, the third movie. All right, everybody, give me the drum roll because nobody picked this shit, and it kind of pisses me off. Star Trek.
Oh, okay. Which Star Trek?
I think it's the Wrath of Khan, the second movie, the Wrath of Khan, where he where he steals a Federation ship and like just fucking annihilates the USS Enterprise. Bro, that movie was so good. I watched that shit as a 4-year-old. Had me in the fucking elementary fucking playground on the swings. Just every time I'd get up to like the top point on the swing where like, you know, the slack would come down and it kind of jerk you, I'd be screaming, God! Like I'm fucking Captain Kirk in that bitch.
Bro, it's wild.
I
remember shit like that, bro.
Criminally underrated film. I don't know if Kill has seen this, but Speed Racer.
Yes. Hey, that is the honorable mention for my list. Speed Racer 2008. Okay. CGI peak for its day. Plot fire. However, I believe the plot of the original animated series was better purely because there was more time to actually tell you what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I haven't seen the original animated series. I will say that I've watched the movie. Watched the movie on one of the movie nights. It was fire. We'll say that. Say that.
It is one of the most underrated movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and look that shit up on Free Movies.
First time I ever seen that, I was at like not even a drive-in movie theater. It was like a back alley, like legitimately in a fucking alleyway, and people parked their cars, and there was just a giant projector on the side of this white wall building.
Yeah,
and we were watching Speed Racer, and I'm just watching this thing like, bro, this is insane.
Just bum 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 dun dun. If I do any more, we're gonna get copyright strike. Bro, the jump jacks though, that was so cool, bro. I don't know what about the jump jacks just gets me geeked, but seeing a car jump over another car like that.
I'm pretty sure that movie is rated like PG, but the fact that like it's all like kid stuff, racing, blah blah blah, then all of a sudden it cuts to these fucking mobsters just driving in this armored truck.
Yeah.
And then machine gun fire just happens out of nowhere. There's that slow-mo shot of when what's his name, Racer X has like the fucking triple or quad machine guns on his car. And it's like a slow-mo action shot of inside the truck, everybody flailing around as the bullets come in.
And then he shoots the X in the back of the truck. Dude.
Yeah, like, how the fuck was that PG? And then there's that
piranha tank
after it. The piranha tank gets a hole in it, and the guy's like, put your finger in there. And he's
put your finger in there.
He puts his finger in there, and you just see him screaming and crying with like red in the water as it's getting eaten by fucking piranhas.
Bro, that's how you know like ratings have changed a lot.
Pull over without stopping. Yo.
Bro, I love that movie. I don't give a fuck. That was a huge part of my childhood.
Dude.
That final race at the Grand Prix. After the fucking the hook
Mhm.
the hook
The spear
immobilizes his car, and he's like
No,
listening,
no,
and
no,
he
don't
just
do this.
he just clicks like he hits the pedals and cocks back the fucking shifter.
If he puts the car on fifth gear, he can jumpstart the whole thing. He's like, what do you need? What do you need? Remembering what his brother told him. The car will talk to you. Okay, anybody who can look at me with a straight face and say that a car is not alive is going to catch these hands. A car is a living, breathing thing. It intakes air, it consumes gasoline, and if you drive the same car for long enough, through its imperfections, through its failures, one day it will take you somewhere, and it will show you something that I can only describe as the car's soul. Cars are alive, prove me wrong.
I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna take that a different way. It can take you somewhere. Yeah, the fucking auto shop, and it will show you things. Yeah, very large bill.
Yeah, bro. Jesus.
But at the end of the day, even after the large bill, even after the countless hours of working on it,
Car is always worth it.
it's
No matter
always worth it. You put your foot to the floor and you hear that engine scream.
And then
And
you
it
feel
puts you
alive.
back in your seat. And all your pain just melts away for a couple seconds and it becomes all worth it.
Fast car with a lot of kicks, turn a grown man gay. As soon as you hit that pedal and you get forced back, you're like, ah!
That's why.
Controversial opinion. A car with over 400 horsepower is better than sex. Prove me wrong.
I'm not a
Valid.
car guy, so.
You like them titties too much.
And?
And
Simple man with simple needs.
the simple man with simple needs as well.
Oh, everybody who loves a pair of thumb bags. Bitch drops her fucking shirt. Everybody's like, oh,
For real though.
everybody turns into Jim Carrey from The Mask. Like, fucking jaw dropping to the floor, tongue rolling out.
I'm the motherfucker who goes up to him and starts trying to dial Tokyo. Just like beep boop beep boop, dialing Tokyo. Oh, if you know, you know. Okay, if you've done it, you've done it. All right, it's okay. I got one final thing to ask before we round this off because we've been going for like 42 minutes. We're gonna stop at an hour here. By the way, this is being recorded on a Sunday night, but y'all are probably gonna get it on YouTube like around Wednesday. SoundCloud is gonna get it tonight. SoundCloud is getting it tonight. But YouTube, you're gonna get it like Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. I gotta edit this shit. But final topic for all of you. If you had the opportunity to drive any car in the world with 0 speed restrictions, what car are you driving?
The Ford GT40 that was at Le Mans.
Bro's going with the Ken Miles special.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, fictional or real, doesn't matter. What car are you taking?
I got 3.
Okay, hit me with 3.
67 Camaro, pretty much the exact same car as the Bumblebee from Michael Bay's first Transformers. Mercedes Biome, just because that car looks really cool. If you want to look it up real quick, it's an insane like concept for a car that looks like it's straight from like 2130. Or
Oh, that thing. Oh,
or a Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary.
yes. The 25th anniversary is a masterpiece of engineering. Nothing close to a Mustang, in my opinion, about masterpiece of engineering, but it's good. I love it.
Bro,
I'm a whore for a
it's
Mustang.
it's fairly simple, my answer, because I can pick fictional cars. Bro, give me the keys to the Mach 6 right now. Give me the keys to the Mach 6 right now.
Oh,
I'd
Give me
rather
the
have the
keys.
Mach 5.
Nah, bro, I want to be able to do the spinny shit. I want that omnidirectional axle.
bro, got
That
that. You
Bernoulli
spin my
converginator,
head.
bro. With that Bernoulli converginator, bro. I want it. I want it.
Bro.
According to Speed Racer lore, the Mach 6 makes 10,000 horsepower.
See, imagine you could throw that powertrain into a new Edge.
No. Put it in a Miata, bro. Put it in a
Nah, not the
Miata.
Miata. Miatas are
Put it in a
overrated, bro.
Miata. No, because, like, someone's going to look at the Miata, right? He's going to look at the Miata, and it's just a cute little thing, right? It's just a cute little thing. Just hit him with the one light down, one light up, just constantly, just beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Oh,
like,
the winking.
Yeah,
Oh,
hit him with the wink, hit him with the wink. But then you open one light, and he notices, you open it, and he notices that there is no light there and it's just a straight intake. You leave it open and you're just you're gone. And he's like, what the fuck was that? Just think about that. Hey, wait.
okay. I think
wait.
I have one final question that I was going to ask earlier, but I didn't get around to it.
Okay, hit me with it.
What was the first video game you ever played? Mine would be, I think it's Halo Go or not, or Call of Duty Ghost. Which the one for the Wii?
Oh.
It was.
Do you remember your first game?
No, it was the original Black Ops. Sorry.
Like console game or just video game in general? Because
Video
I
game
think
in general.
Oh, all right, that works.
I think I had like this old Power Rangers plug and play video game along with like a Spider-Man plug and play that my grandma got for me, and I played the shit out of it. Like the Power Ranger one, I think it was like SPD or Turbo, but like they were the shit.
I remember those plug and plays, man.
It was a side-scrolling like platformer game. You actually like solve puzzles, battle different fucking like putties and like bosses. It was pretty fucking cool.
I had a fishing one. I had a fishing plug and play. That John was fun. But no, that wasn't my first ever game. My first ever game, this might date me a little bit. Galaga.
Valid. That
was my first ever video game. Galaga for the Game Boy. I believe it was Namco Arcade. It also had Dig Dug, Pole Position, all the classics. So I was raised right when it comes to gaming. Like Dig Dug, bro. Who remembers Dig Dug? Come on now,
bro. I can't think of what it's called, but that one like I think it's like Atari. It's an Atari game. You would like be around in these like IndyCar style, and you put down dirt behind you to block the other one, and you just try to survive for as long.
Hey yo, boys, do we have any arcade stories in the fucking?
See, unfortunately for me, I've never been to an arcade.
Damn, Tyler.
If that tells you the age differences.
Growing up, I think the only arcade I went to, I never played the games there, but I remember like this arcade that had laser tag. But an actual arcade, you already know, Dylan, the arcade that's in fucking Pinckney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Fucking love it. I don't really spend my time on the bottom floor. I mainly go to the second story with all the retro games. Like, there's this one, it's not even like a Star Wars game, but it should be. You put your head in this like little protruding binocular looking thing, and you fly this like plane, not this plane, like a X-Wing fighter. and you're in like the trenches of the Death Star, and you got to blow up turbo lasers, take out TIE fighters that come in, and blah blah blah. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I've been to a fuck ton of arcades in my life.
And Pinball Beach. I forgot about that.
There's an arcade over by Marv's Meat in the Brighton Market. If you know, you know. It's called The Arcade. You literally get a wristband. All the games are on free play. If you go in there, they never shut off their games, right? So all of the high scores are still there. You go in there to this day, you go up to the Galaga machine, you are going to see at the top of the charts CHU. That CHU is for church. That was my old nickname. So yeah, if y'all want to go verify that, go ahead. Figure out where I'm talking about and go check the machine. I promise you it's still there. Anyways, this place was awesome. There was a machine similar to the one that Tyler was talking about, but this one was Star Wars branded, and it was like a walk-in room. Like you walk into this bitch, you sit down.
Oh, I know.
Actual controls, and you can select like what movie you want to like do the Starfight from. So of course I select Revenge of the Sith, and I'm doing the initial, like the movie just started and Obi-Wan and Anakin are flying in, and we gotta like shake the buzz droids and all that shit. I was doing that. And
It's that giant sphere, right? Like you first walk in and it's right next to the stairs.
Yeah.
You're in like a giant dome. You walk in, you shut the door, and it's like it's projected literally all the way around you.
Yeah. That one.
Played that once. That shit was fire. Played the Hoth mission.
And I remember me and one of my other homies, we go to the arcade just on a whim. We're bored and we were hanging out one day, so we mob up, pay the $10 and get in. And they have a brand new arcade machine that they're pulling the curtain off of, and it's like one of the ones that you sit in. It's like what we call the couple kissing booths, right? But this motherfucker is a Halo game, and it genuinely has like Halo missions from CE. Like you're on the initial Halo ring and you're like one of the other Spartans that isn't Chief. And you get to see the whole Halo CE story from a different perspective. And it was so good. If you know, you know. If you've played the game, you've played the game. But let's just say, you know how you know how at the end of Halo CE, if you actually finish it on Legendary, you get to see what is it, like Officer Johnson, whatever his name was, and a fucking elite just hugging in the remains of that fucking ship, just right there before it explodes and destroys the Halo ring. Yeah, you're Johnson. You're Johnson. You're hugging the elite, bro. That was crazy. You. That was you, bro. You hugged an alien. I don't even. Is that considered gay? Wait, hold up. If you like, let's say this is this theoretical question to end off stream, or not stream. Fuck, Twitch, stupid bullshit in my fucking brain. Fuck. To end off the podcast here, if aliens were real, would it be gay to have sex with them? That's my question.
Okay.
If you could.
Do they have cocks? If so, then yes, it's gay.
Let's say they have both equivalents for male and female genders.
Then it would be like fucking a transvestite, or whatever they're called.
It could be a girl alien, or it could be a guy.
Bro,
alien,
if she looked like a Twi'lek from Star Wars, shit. Tap, smash. Call me Markiplier, just smash. Just aggressive smash.
No. She those aliens are looking like Ahsoka Tano. Someone give me the smash button. Just I'll smash the smash button through the fucking ground, bro. I don't know
as
what
long
it
as
is.
Ahsoka is over the age, because I know that in the early seasons she's like 14 or 16.
The last episode, like where
they
do the Clone Wars. When they do the Clone Wars in, like when they do episode 3 in Clone Wars, That's the Ahsoka I'm talking about.
Oh,
Season
Like,
7, Clone Wars, peak cinema.
Peak cinema. Yeah. Wait. Favorite TV show / anime? Top 3. Killa, hit me with it.
Naruto. Specifically Naruto Shippuden. I'm actually rewatching that right now.
Top 3.
All right. The Star Wars, like the Clone Wars anime show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We were just talking.
And then right after that, it has to be Adventure Time. I'm not gonna lie, I fucked with Adventure Time heavily.
Adventure Time is valid. Tyler, what's your top 3 anime / shows?
Well, I'm gonna say 5, so fuck you.
Oh, fuck you too, man.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Grew up with that shit. Impacted a lot. I recently just finished watching Solo Leveling for the first time, and that is a peak anime right there. It's pretty much.
Read it.
It's pretty much SAO, but real life. Like, instead of them putting on a headset and getting teleported to inside the game, it's like the world is a game, but like these alien things that have magic infused in them, whatever. But yeah, Solo Leveling, fire anime. I will say, gotta watch it.
If you haven't watched, or if you haven't read like the manga or manhwa, however you want to call it, whatever it is, read it. There are so many more seasons on there, and it's so interesting.
Okay,
you'll love
Tyler, Solo Leveling, continue.
Regular show.
Yo, Benson.
Bro, greatest episode of all time when Benson plays the fucking drums. Peak episode.
Wait. Who's your favorite character from regular show?
Controversial, but Mordecai. Like, people say he's an idiot for fumbling the bag so many times with Margaret. But all I gotta say to you people that think Margaret and Mordecai would have worked in the first place, fuck you. Mordecai and CJ, best. But Mordecai was like the voice of reason in pretty much every episode because Rigby is too much of an idiot, and literally every episode, almost every single episode that they, like, all hell breaks loose, it's because of Rigby.
Fights with autism a little bit too much.
Okay, so regular show. Continue.
Shit.
I mean, that was 3. You could stop right there.
Nah, I'm gonna be real. This is gonna be sounding real horny, but High School DxD. For the simple fact, the fight scenes in that fucking show, amazing. And like,
I will say the dub is got some funny scenes to it.
Nah, dude, like, for real. I love the fact that each combat encounter is played like a game of chess, and like each character is a pawn, the king, the queen, the rook, the bishop, and they all have different power stats. And like, I forgot his name. Issei is the main character, I believe.
Yes.
And he's like the wild card pawn that they throw it that gets thrown into the middle of this like angel and demon war that's going on. And the fact his power weapon that he gets bestowed upon him for no reason is like he's like a fucking titan. He takes damage in the human body. He gets pissed off, aka horny enough, and he can turn into this giant red dragon and do all these crazy ass fucking power moves.
Okay, hit us with the final one. We gotta wrap this John up.
It'd have to be between Sword Art Online, like the first 2 or 3 seasons, or probably Naruto. Or Bleach. Nah, fuck that. Fuck Naruto. No offense to any Naruto lovers out there, but Bleach.
Valid.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to do it for this month's episode of the Social Rejects podcast. If you enjoyed, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to go check out Tyler's music in the description below. And we will see you all in the next episode. Later.